morning, depending on where you're at. Let me, let me share it with somebody else. I don't know if they're going to be, oh, I don't think I could share it to TikTok. Um, Daggone it. Why TikTok is so hard to share things to. Um, I never could figure that one out for anything. But anyway, I'm doing good. I'm feeling better. Thank the good Lord. When I first woke up, my sinuses were all over the place, and I just was like, ugh. But now I'm feeling better. I'm getting my second wind of me, if you will. And hello, honey. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. I was gonna see Mama today, sis, but when I woke up, my sinuses were all over the freaking place. I mean, it was a temperature change, and it was like, I think 52 this morning. And when I woke up, I felt like I had a hangover. But I don't believe you can have a hangover from just plain ordinary water in a Crystal Light. I don't have any booze in my home, so I got coffee, tea, and Crystal Light, hot chocolate. But other than that, that's all I got. you know, I'm like, holy moly. And your nieces, do not tell me they're sweet little angels. No, no, ma'am. They are not sweet little angels, my dear sister. They have been hell on four paws lately. But now, yep, there's one sprawled out on the bed as usual. Y'all, they just crack me up. They crack me up. Um, Hold on, let me go over to TikTok and I'm going to send somebody a message and tell them that I'm live right now. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, press the wrong button. Okay, I'm back now. For some reason, I cannot share this to TikTok. I have to go over there and send people TikTok. I have to go over there and send people messages in their inbox. And that's a pain. But yeah, the girls are sleeping now, so I'll have a little bit of a quiet time. I don't have enough garbage to set out for trash pickup, so I'm not even going to bother. Um, Everybody, good afternoon or evening or morning, depending on where you're at. It is a few minutes after 3 o'clock here. I can't believe it's Wednesday already, y'all. I cannot believe that. So hopefully tomorrow I feel a little bit better. I believe we're supposed to have rain, a lot of rain Saturday, which we need the rain. I will not be complaining about that at all. So, and I want to go to Kroger sometime because they're having a good sale. They have a sale on their butter right now, and honey, I want to get in on that. There's other digital coupons. I got to write down what I'll have digital coupons for. But butter is $2.99. You can't beat that. Like you're allowed five, and honey, I will get five. Believe you me. And I need to get some more cauliflower rice. I love that stuff, and some different things. And at the Kroger where I shop, they have a Starbucks in there. So, if I go first thing in the morning there to get in on the sales, or I may go Sunday morning, because Saturday and Sunday their eggs are going to be on sale $1.49 a dozen, and I don't want to miss that. So I might go Sunday morning right shortly after they open, because that would be the ideal time to go, honey. Because Sunday morning people are generally still sleeping, even if you're going to church. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. Go there, come right back, and because I want to get in on them deals, honey, and look at the markdowns. That's also another thing about going to the Kroger where I go to. Honey, you almost have to go down every aisle because there are markdowns. And that is the funnest part, for sure, for sure. Save some of that money, honey. That's the name of the game. especially with how expensive groceries are now. Yeah, when you go to the store, do you ever ask yourself, am I buying some groceries or am I putting a down payment on a car or a house? Especially if you go to Sam's or Costco, honey. Especially if you go to Sam's or Costco. I swear it is just crazy galore. Um, but look for the deals. Look for the deals. I got a Costco ad in the mail a few days ago, and they got some sales coming up. But my friend's coming over on the 14th, and that is right before the sale ends. So I will be taking advantage of the deals, deals, deals. And who doesn't? I love me some Costco, y'all. That's why I have memberships at Sam's and Costco. Because I love both places. I love both of them. And they seem to have things that the other one doesn't have, you know. That's for sure. Now, for those of y'all that may not even know what I'm about to talk about, if you don't, that's fine. But Monkey World, as I coined the phrase on YouTube, one channel in particular is really getting a reaction in a big way and not in a good way. And that is a channel of Lala. The way they're treating that poor little girl monkey, they're setting her up for different scenarios that she's just a little baby monkey. And they're having her set up to get in trouble, to be scared, to get, oh my God. I wish I could go in there and get her myself. I'd bring her back and, I wouldn't let them near her. Because they're not treating her right. I mean, this takes the cake of all the other channels. Anything I've seen on any other channel, just about. And I don't like what I'm seeing on that one. Really, I didn't watch Lala much anyway to begin with. But I know a lot of people, they started watching BB. Okay, he's been missing for months now. Nobody has a clue where he's at. He had 1.2 million subscribers on just one of his channels. You do not walk away from that and the paid memberships unless something went down. Now, I don't know if his owner was reported, if he got in trouble by the authorities. There's all kind of rumors flying about, and the one thing's for sure, and nobody from that channel has spoken up and said what's going on. But I promise you this, somebody will find out. There are internet sleuths, if you will, and they will keep digging until they hit pay dirt, as we say. They're going to find out what's going on, and they're going to find out exactly what happened. And I have a feeling once that information is brought to light, it's going to flip the script on everything in Monkey World. People are going to be hit with you know, with a lot of stuff, and it's going to be hard for them to process it. But again, the truth always comes out. It always comes out. You could think it won't, but it will come out. I promise you. But back to the Lala channel, where they like in one of the videos, they had this I guess her nanny laid this glass of cold coffee near one of her notebooks or something like that, and Lala spilled the coffee on it and she got in trouble. Well, you left the coffee near the book and then left the room. You're setting her up to fail. And a lot of people did not like that. Then she got in trouble for getting a snack in the middle of the night. Excuse me, that is the stupidest, silliest thing. I mean, my gosh. So it's just like, seriously? Seriously? And I've had more than one person tell me today that they won't be back to that channel. That they won't be back to that channel. I just hope, hello? Hello, how are you doing? Good afternoon or evening or morning. It's a little after 3 o'clock here. I'm in Texas. And The weather here has been crazy. It was a little cool this morning, which I love, but it was 52, I think, for a low today that I woke up to. And it threw my sinuses all out of whack. So I'm starting to feel better though. And later I'm going to make me some fish and frozen peas for dinner. So that sounds good. I don't want a whole lot for dinner tonight. You know what I mean? That'll be fun for me, and easy to cook. Obviously, I do a lot of easy cooking, so soon I'll be doing more cooking on my lives, and meal prep. Because meal prep helps. It's a lifesaver, I know for myself a lot of times, even though I work from home, a lot of days I'm busy from the time I wake up to the time I conk out at night. Yeah. It's funny because I do more work now than I did back then. I don't understand it for the life of me, but it's totally true. And then I hope to go to Kroger soon and get in on those deals. Again, butter is $2.99. Download the digital coupons. First of all, if you don't have the app for the store that you frequent, download it. If they have an app, download it. I remember some years ago, not too long ago, in fact, you could buy the Sunday paper or purchase the coupons, from a seller. So, I started doing that because the Sunday paper was $5 for a double. And I'm like, I want mass quantity of coupons, but I don't want to spend a ton of money to get these extra coupons. So on Facebook, I'll never forget years ago, I subscribed, I forgot the name of the website, it's been years. But they had it to where you could buy mass quantities of the coupons, and I took advantage of that. And I had a spiral notebook with baseball card holders and dividers, so I was very organized. Now that's kind of gone. Now it is digital coupons. Same thing if you go out to eat, what restaurants you frequent. Download the app, you know. I know some people like to get their coffee from McDonald's in the morning. Download the app. And you could rack up reward points, I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time, but my sister likes to go there for their coffee. So she loves her iced coffee. And finally in Texas, we are getting fall-like weather. Next week, it's supposed to be a low of 48 one night. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait because I love, love, love the cold weather. I don't like summertime here, not too much. Because, yeah, it's summertime in Texas is miserable, y'all. I mean, it gets hotter than hot. The humidity is just, ugh, you know what I mean? And when you have to get out in it, you're miserable. Like, ugh. So finally, that we are almost in November. My gosh. We're finally getting some cooler weather, and I love that. But anyway, y'all, gotta hop off here for now, but I love and appreciate you so, so much. And y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you in the next one, honey. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day or night, and I'll see you in the next one, honey. Love ya. Bye-bye now.